And another attempt. Nope. It's not gonna happen. Oh no! It works! It fucking works! It's incredibly slow, it's incredibly unstable, but it's freaking works! And it's completely fine. So I would assume that if you don't update immediately, you're fucked. I'm so very sorry. Anyway, it should be Happy Against Colorful. The recent game, quite the recent one. I'm quite interested in what the hell happened. And all the people are whining about how undead is unplayable, how ghouls were nerfed, so Happy lost to Colorful, god, how could Happy lose to Colorful? But I'm really interested in what the hell happened. And that's generally all. So, yeah, I guess I'll watch this game, and then I'll decide if the ghouls are really that nerfed, or if Happy just played badly. So I've got to start my phone. Happy against Colorful. We're streaming some random, I don't know even whom, some random Spanish, Portuguese. No, likely Spanish because he's speaking. Él habla español. Because he's speaking Spanish, and maybe some guy from South America, Latin America, whatever. Uh, anyway, thank you, Mr. Phoenix, for streaming this game. He's also likely restreaming it from someone, but anyway, let's let's watch how awesome it was. It was not awesome. It absolutely wasn't awesome, but the guy is also casting, so I have to turn my sounds down. I mean, turn them off. We've got 6 acolytes, 2 ghouls, 6 acolytes. It's an acolyte scout, which is relatively rare these days. Not so rare, to be honest. You can avoid scouting completely, but he is using acolyte scout on Hammerfall. It's quite obvious what Night Elf would do. Anyways, so acolyte scout is not that needed if he doesn't kill a creep, if he doesn't prepare a creep to be crapped. Mm. Anyway, we've got Demon Hunter with immolation, default, Happy is creeping his what? What are you doing, my friend, running after wisps? You are not able to catch the wisps with a freaking decay without... Oh, he got aura at level 1. That's interesting. I mean, it'll be quite interesting if he will not be able to get to level 2 quickly, and if he'll be stuck with aura. Yes, it's better than coil on if you're going to creep to level 2 instantly, but eh, it's the same as getting evasion on Demon Hunter early on. You gamble. If you don't get your level 2, you're fucked. Wrecked. The correct word is wrecked. Eh. And he's getting his expansion, quick expansion, as always. I don't know why people believe that an undead must have his quick expansion, and now he gets his coils. He will utilize at least the rest of his mana. He should save the acolytes, that's the only thing that matters, and Colorful was able to dispel creep. And Happy got only 1 skull, and in this situation you must go and buy another skull. There are 2 for a reason, for this exact reason. And you were unable to save your Ziggurat, and you didn't even react in time. Let me watch it again. I mean, it was greedy that he killed this green spot. If he went for an expansion instantly, that would be way better, and Colorful would not be able to come. But no, you creep the green spot. You believe that you'll get instant level 2. You get greedy with your aura. Instead of getting coil instantly and going instantly to an expansion, which you're completely able to creep with just skeletons and 3 ghouls. 1 ghoul goes down, not being saved. Why didn't he save a ghoul? Whoosh, whoosh, and whoosh. And the ghoul was just hitting the creeps. No reaction whatsoever. He was not entangled, was he? Nope. He was just fighting the creep. He was not stunned, although... I don't know, this Cobalt is level 1. He will not stun you. I don't think it was a Night Elf's problem. A balance problem as well. It was a problem of not controlling your units. And not doing everything correctly. And being very, very greedy on the first map. That was an unlucky bash. You need to retarget. And it's still not the end. You absolutely can't just go and buy Skull now. There are 2 for a reason. And instead you give up all hopes of making an expansion completely. You've got late tier 2. But it's fine, but it's still very late in comparison to what Night Elf got. Because Night Elf will have Naga way before Happy will be able to do anything. And it will be Naga and for Dryads, and Happy will just die. Colorful can completely shut him down on the map. 5 ghouls are coming, but Naga is almost there. Get to the middle of the map and buy Naga. Happy is able to cancel the expansion. It's expected and a good move from Happy. Nonetheless, not very bold, but he saves ghouls. He's doing everything correctly. Now Colorful will come to the tavern and get himself a Naga. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it, and Happy is overstaying his welcome. It's a terrible mistake which will cost him 2 ghouls. 2 additional ghouls, I mean, to this one. He knows his tier 2 is late, he knows he will not have second hero, he knows he can't so easily lose ghouls. And Colorful is doing everything correctly. He's scouting with a Wisp. Okay, it's not 2 additional ghouls, it's just 1 additional ghoul, and a lot of damage on Death Knight potentially. And right now, when Dryads will get out, it will be a moment of power for Night Elf. Because Happy is late. Happy will not have enough fins whatsoever to stop these Dryads. And he isn't even trying to remake his expansion. And there is a red spot, I would assume it's an Acolyte, which is chilling. He made an additional Acolyte, he doesn't need it right now, so he just puts him there. For him to exist, it's not really a mistake. Colorful is creeping, Colorful will get his first Dryad quite soon, and yeah, it'll be like 2 Fiends against 3 Dryads, and no, you can't win these 2 Fiends against 3 Dryads and 4 Archers and Demon Hunter and Naga. Nope. And he got Ring of Regeneration, which is not useless, and a good Ring of Protection. Right now, what Happy should do is either make a Nerubian Tower on an expansion, because he still has whatever number of sacrificial skulls he may want. It's 50 freaking gold. Instead, he creeps another expansion. It's not a mistake, but Leech level 2 is not as good as Naga level 3, and Naga will be level 3, and at this moment, Happy will not have much. And Colorful decided to not get his third Dryad. He decided to stay on 2. That's fine. That's not that amazing, but that's fine. Happy is creeping the middle. Middle camps are, of course, quite important on this map. All the middle camps, because you get such good items, and Happy got himself large mana potion, and Colorful got himself large healing potion. Both are just God's gifts. And what else do we get? Not much, to be honest. Mana pendant for Colorful, yeah, will be sold. Naga doesn't need all that much mana. Because she can't replenish that much mana. It's hard to do for Night Elf. He will need all the healing in the fountains to save his Demon Hunter from hero focus. Lich got 2 bracers. Did he buy 2? I mean, buying 1 bracer is fine. Buying 2 bracers for Lich is questionable. Very questionable, to be honest. And now Happy decides to go for an expansion. But that's late. You'll face bears, and you've spent quite a chunk of gold on your expo, and you will not have many statues. You will have like 1 destroyer at max against 4 bears. It's completely wrong timing. If he wanted an expansion, he should have started it a bit earlier. No, he will have 3 statues, and it's relatively fine. It'll be just fine. He'll raise 2 destroyers, and 1 statue will be abused for mana and healing, and it will be more or less normal. He's still not losing, but this expansion is very questionable. Colorful can start his own because he's at 50. He knows Happy will not get out of 50, at least not in the next 2-3 minutes. And 50 against 50 with bears with form, Night Elf can fight, especially when you've got level 3 Naga and level 4 Demon Hunter. But why didn't Happy just buy another skull and make his expansion if he still made one? What's the point to creep on the map freely while... I mean, if you want to skip your expansion, you need to do something. If you've spent your initial skull, if you spent time, if you delayed your tier 2, and then you just decided that you'll make a normal army and play normally without an expa, but you've spent all these resources, and right now you've sent your destroyer to check the shop, and okay, he got 2 Destros with mana, some bears should die. If destroyers will fight... What? There is a destroyer. There is a second destroyer. There is a bear that should get tracked by these 2 destroyers. Nope! We don't think so. We want to kill... What? Yes, right now they will dispel all this... No, it's his Skellies, for hell's sake. Yeah, they will not dispel anything. mm, 1 destroyer is dispelling Mark of the Wild, I guess, but why did the second one, and why to the end, and are they really hitting this bear, the furthest one? Now they're hitting the correct bear. Happy is focusing, Colorful is losing bears, Colorful is healing fiends, that's fine. At some point, Colorful got to use a TP out. The 3 destroyers, no, there is no way for Colorful to do anything. His hope is to just evacuate and then evacuate. It's a good moment. No, you want another fiend and then you want to get out because there is no mana on heroes, so you feel relatively safe. Demon Hunter is not all that powerful. I don't know why Nerubian Tower is hitting Naga. It's way more important to hit Demon Hunter because he'll kill your Destra. No? Okay. Naga is using TP out, and Colorful's just TPing out. He lost a lot. Happy also lost a lot. But right now, I guess, no, it was certainly a better fight for Happy. He was able to protect his expansion. Does he have any upgrades? I can see no. It's a good moment to start creature attack, but he got no lumber. Why do you have 25 lumber as an undead? Because he used all the ghouls to fight? Yeah, likely. I mean, he got 3 ghouls. It should be enough to supply him with lumber. He was not remaking any. But he used lumber to do what? Another ziggurat? No, likely not. Ah, who knows? Colorful got himself an evasion level 1, emo 1, evasion 1, mana burn 2. Who was freaking talking about ghouls being nerfed? All the mistakes that Happy made here are not related to ghouls whatsoever. Colorful is creeping, Happy for some reason is standing in his base, buying mana potions, and yes, there is not that many creeps on his side of the map, but still. You can go and buy yourself an invul. Yeah, he got an invul. Did he do just that? Did he have an invul on Leech for quite a long time? I mean, he is standing there. He is being so afraid that his expansion will get wrecked by what? He knows Colorful got 1 bear and Demon Hunter and Naga and 1 Dryad. Now it's 2 bears and 5 Dryads, but it's still certainly not enough to do any real damage to this expansion. Because Nerubian Tower cancels Demon Hunter almost completely. He turns into a moving mana burning creep. Not really a powerful powerhouse that he usually is. Okay, Happy is just waiting. Colorful is making his first armor. Oh no, it should be the second. No, he went two. He went 1-1 and then he's going 2-1 on bears. It's completely fine. Five fins for Happy. He's massing fins. 1 bear is being saved. 1 destroyer is getting up. 2nd destroyer is getting up a bit late, but not too late. Another bear should go down. Did you see it? You get your destroyer. Your destroyer with full freaking mana. What does he do? He flies away to perch on top of the trees because he believes there is his nest. He believes he's a pigeon. That was terrible because flash hits for destroyers are extremely powerful. And your general dynamic against Night Elf, and the reason why you win against Night Elf, is that you are able to remove 2-3 bears instantly. A 12-foot limit goes down to the drain just with your spells and with Destroyer focus. While Destroyers got mana and while they are behind the front line. And right now, he completely wasted this moment and There is additional bear, the bear that should run away along with Colorful's army, and Colorful doesn't have an expansion for some reason. What's there? I don't know what building is there at the bottom, but it's certainly not an expansion. Colorful is at 2-1. Happy is out of 2 mana potions, out of Scroll of Healing. It costs money. It all costs money. He went for the scroll. No, 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 no. Oh god. Happy, you had to remain there. Buy Invis Potion. Buy anything. And you will say me, and you will tell me that it's because ghouls were nerfed. He lost his decay level 5 because ghouls were nerfed. Right? Oh god. If he remained there, if he decided to stay at the shop, he would be able to buy a TP. He would be able to sell gloves. He would be able to cancel. What did he have in production? He had Fiend in production. He had a freaking Fiend in production which would buy him a TP. But no! I'm really, really freaking sorry, but it was a complete garbage. An utter and complete garbage. Sorry. Apologies to all Happy fans. He played badly, and he lost. Why am I screaming, really? I don't know. I'm just annoyed by all the whining that undead lovers. Yeah, these ugly necrophiliacs. And he still. Oh, he got creature attack. That's not bad. Lich is focusing Naga, although he should have been focusing Dryad, but that's not a big deal. And Lich is going down. And Happy will write GG. It's a good moment to write GG. No, really, Happy lost this level 5 decay for absolutely no reason at all. It was unbelievably stupid move. Not making an expansion early on, not buying another sacrificial skull, and then making an expansion when you were when you were at 50 foot, and you were playing completely passively against Night Elf without an expansion. So you both were creeping, and you knew you were a little bit behind. Was also a terrible move, but just losing Death Knight like that, oh god. It's Snag and Dryads. You're not magically... You're not moving at 300 kilometers per hour. Even though you're a Death Knight. And he had Fiend in production. He could have cancelled the Fiend. He could have... he could bought a potion of invisibility, a town portal, a freaking TP stuff, because TP staves are always available, and there is absolutely no control on Colorful side. No, I'll survive. He made a bet. This bet didn't work out. Didn't pay. Yeah, didn't pay. So, yeah, I completely disagree with anyone who says that Happy lost due to girls being nerfed. Nope. Okay, the game number 2, Colorful against Happy. Autumn leaves. Night Elf decides to creep a relatively safe spot. And this greedy green spot. If only he decided to creep an expansion instantly. It's completely possible with just three fiends. Three ghouls. This acolyte will die without achieving anything, but that's fine. That's completely fine. And what will Happy creep? And what will Happy do? He's getting out. He's buying. I don't really like the fact that he's constantly buying a dagger instantly. It's not bad, it's not terrible. He starts a cooldown, he... But no, it's 100 gold, which could be used on ghouls, and you don't really lose that much HP. And he started with aura again, and right now... Hello there! You know who can do absolutely crap against Demon Hunter right now? And who will lose all his mana? The guy with an aura. Yeah, Sora is fine on Death Knight. It's just a bit greedy, and he decided to be aggressive, and right now he can at least utilize his mana. Wisp should dispel. Happy, yes, that was a good move. And that was a good reaction from Colorful, because did he detonate this Wisp anyway? Yeah, that was a detonation, and it was a good reaction from Happy, and even better reaction from Colorful, because it's hard to coil a Wisp when the Wisp flies towards your army, but it's very hard to detonate the Wisp while Coil is flying towards him. One archer goes down, one archer was trapped by these trolls. It doesn't matter, nobody is playing with an expansion. That's strange. I don't know why Happy decides to not make an expansion on Autumn Leaves. Yes, expansion is a bit vulnerable if you put it into not so safe spot like this one. Another good option for Colorful would be to wake up these creeps. And it's just creeping. Colorful will not even detonate this Wisp, because there will be no sacrificial skull. And meanwhile, he's creeping really greedily. Happy will try to steal this troll. Good micro from Happy. No, he will not kill this archer. He will not kill anything here, really. And he will not apply enough pressure, and with 9 ghouls, is he taking... How many is he taking? I see 5, 4. Come on, dear caster, show me what the hell is going on. He got 4 with 5 ghouls mining? Oh no, that's... He lacks go, he lacks lumber. But it's really better to just let 3 ghouls mining lumber, and then when you return towards to your base, you just let all your ghouls to mine lumber for one return, and it's like 180 lumber, and you're fine, and then you mine with 3 ghouls again. Large health stone is awesome for colorful. And Happy, what did Happy get out of his... Stop, what did Happy get out of his... Give me a few seconds. Okay, a Sasquatch will fall, and it'll be We don't know. No, the item is... I completely forgot who got the item. Anyway. Large Hellstone, Ring of Protection +3, Bracer. This Ring of Superiority is also quite nice. These are not completely useless items. That was good. Creepjack. It wasn't really a creepjack, but it's fine. I don't know why Happy is afraid. Happy should have attacked. Happy should have attacked these archers, and then Demon Hunter would not be able to stop him. Again, he got 9 ghouls. Why is he mining with 4? Eh. And why does it happen so slowly? Is he harvesting lumber on the wrong trees? No, not likely. He's happy. Okay, Scroll of the Beast is a terrible consumable. Certainly not a Hellstone. I mean, there is no possibility that a Hellstone would drop on this camp, but still. And now Happy needs to go to the left to creep his Lich, I would assume, and his tier 3 is almost done. That would be amazing. Yes! That's a good move. That's a decent steal and colorful, lost a lot of experience. It would be even better if Happy were able to destroy the item, but you can't expect it from a skeleton. No, hell, it's impossible. And instead, Happy decides to take the middle camp. That's a bit risky. And there is no continuation from this middle camp because he can get back. He can get back to his expansion again. To his more secured expansion. No, he decides to attack. That's interesting. Right now, it's not the best moment to attack against Night Elf, especially when you've got no Destroyer form. When Night Elf should have his first Druids with Roar, and he will have without form, yes, but with Roar. And all you've got is what? 2 Fiends, 2 statues without a form. Okay, Destroyer form is done. Happy got no food for Destroyers! Oh, our Super Pro forgot that Destroyers cost food. Kill the freaking ghoul! Kill the freaking ghoul right now! If you want to fight, you can fight. Just kill the freaking ghoul, raise 1 Destroyer. No, you did everything to kill 1 Moonwell and evacuate. Without an expansion, it's not in his best interest to stall here. Now he's having a Destroyer, he's having enough food. He was stalling because he had no Ziggurat, he realized it. Naga is dying, a few Archers will die, I guess 1 or 2 Dryads will die, and Night Elf... Oh no, a Bear is dying. That's a huge loss. 1 Destroyer is dying, that's good. For a Night Elf, more Archers are dying. No, it's a bad fight for a Night Elf. It should not end up well for him. Yes, Demon Hunter is running around, Demon Hunter is doing damage, but his abilities are real late. Although the Destroyer dead and Hellstone being used, and ghouls that are not doing much in the fight, and Lich. Why was he not slowed constantly? Oh no, she got her frost arrow. That's the main reason he was able to get out of this fight, and he got out on top because Night Elf lost more. And wares are very pricey, and riots are not very cheap. And Happy mostly evacuated because he lost his only destroyer, and without a destroyer, just uh, raw rejuvenation, whatever is not dispellable, and without dispel you can't fight against Night Elf at this stage of the game. So Happy needs what, one more statue. He will decide to make an expansion. That would be quite a good moment. He was aggressive. He made Night Elf lose more units, lose a lot of mana, lose a lot of mana in Moonwells. Hellstone is not any longer in play. If he decides to attack red camp, that's fine. Night Elf is creeping his own red camp, that's also completely fine. Now Happy needs to think again about his invul potions, and Night Elf needs to think about his own. Because without large healing consumable being present, yes, Claws of Attack plus 12 for good on Demon Hunter. Not that amazing, but they turn Demon Hunter into a priority target. And of course, drums are better. Okay, he gave Claws plus to Naga. Now Naga got plus 24. Naga will likely not attack heroes with this plus 24, and of course some from her arrows. Happy got what? Why did he leave two destroyers? I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry, but why the fuck did you leave two destroyers? Now! He lifts the destroyer now? To do what? Because they got no mana, they got absolute... No, the statue had some mana. And these destroyers are just wasting the little mana they had. Eh? I don't know. He did it a bit prematurely, but I guess the statue was at about 150 mana, not much, so it's more or less fine. Now the Moonwell is going down. Does he have a TP? Oh! He doesn't have a TP! So... What about Defender's Advantage? I'm sorry, Happy, do you know such thing as Defender's Advantage exists? Okay, he should lift his other destroy... He got no food! Not again! He got completely empty statue, which he just drained, and it's a material for a destroyer. And he got 600 gold and 280 lumber. He is not starved on resources, but he got 60 out of 60 food. No fucking freaking sorry, ziggurat. Because reasons. I mean, I understand why you wouldn't want why you can decide against going into 60 foot, into making a zig for 60 foot, because for as long as you stay in 50, you don't need it. Why you can decide to not make a ziggurat for 90 foot again? You go to 80, you don't need it, it's just a wasted 150 gold and 50 lumber. But it's not really. I forgot the costs. Costs were changed? No, they were not changed. It's just my brain is being a bit slow right now. But right now, what's the point? Did he forget a ziggurat? Because this statue could be a destroyer. Yes, destroyer without any mana, but it's still a destroyer. Okay, that's a fight. Happy got absolutely no way out of this fight. It's not that terrible when you're fighting on Night Elf's base if you can tank against everything Night Elf got, because stuff of preservation will TP units, heroes, Demon Hunter right towards the Tree of Eternity, and you can snipe them if you're quick enough with your spells, with whatever you've got. But Happy wasn't prepared for it. And there is still healing in the Moonwells, so and there is defender's advantage. I mean, we're looking at the bear being made and trials were made, and they joined the fight, and whatever Happy has to move through the whole map, and he got no TP. Why? He got 700 gold, and he got slots, all the slots in the world. For healing scrolls, for invul potions, but he just decided, oh, I've grabbed a red spot, I am so good, I've got drums, I need to attack. I don't know, he's not German, he's not Austrian, he's not Schwarzenegger, but why? What the hell are you doing? Yes, he isn't losing, because he's quite strong right now, but he's out of mana, and right now, Night Elf should be able to clean this army. Another ghoul is going down. And Naga, do not chase Naga. Or you can chase Naga all you want if you care so much about her life. Naga is going down. That's fine. And now Happy is running away. Run away! Yes, he dealt quite a lot of damage, but at the same time, he lost Naga, he lost a lot of units, he lost a lot of mana, he's completely out of mana. Why is he fighting here? I've got absolutely no idea. The shop is quite close, by the way. This Fiend survives because he got an amazing micro. It would be quite nice to move destroyers so they can dispel the rejuvenation. No? Okay. Dryads are going down. Bear is still alive. Was it a successful attack? Will he be able to achieve victory here? No. Night Elf will just run away, and then what's gonna happen? He'll use Defender's advantage again. Another two Dryads will join the party. These destroyers must get poisoned, and of course Night Elf benefits from fights going longer and longer. For as long as Nanda doesn't have any reliable source of mana regeneration, and right now statues are drained. So the remaining healing in this statue was abysmal, and now there is no single statue. And Happy is making a ziggurat now! Why? Why are you making a ziggurat now? You've lost enough units to sustain 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever number of destroyers. I mean 5. Finns are coming back. He got no reverse pedal. He got no TP. He still didn't buy a TP. He wants to end this game quickly. It will not do. It will not work. Demon Hunter is 5.5. You've got no mana. Just don't be too aggressive. I mean, when he was there creeping the red spot, he could have easily made an expansion. That would be completely fine, but for some reason he decided to make a final attack without having food, without being able to lift all the destroyers, without having enough mana on his heroes. he forgot how to play without an expansion? Why did he decide to play without an expansion whatsoever? I mean, expansion timing didn't change. You just ain't allowed to be greedy, but you weren't allowed to be greedy back then. You can't creep green spot and then go towards the expansion. You will not achieve victory. No, right now he's not losing or winning because ghouls were nerfed. He's losing or winning because of how many mistakes he made. I mean, I wasn't watching Colorful as closely. One can say that, oh, you're biased against Happy. No, but the problem is I'm answering the claim, not the claim made to me, but the general claim that, oh, Night Elf is busted, Happy plays perfectly, but he was not able to win. Nope. He makes a shit ton of mistakes in these games. And Colorful is making his expansion. Happy is not. Happy is making a temple. What? The... Really? What the flaming hell is going on? You're making a temple for banshees, but Colorful is making an expansion, man. He will switch to mountain giants in, like, what? He doesn't have that many bears. He got 5, he can... Oh no, he got 5, that's quite a lot, but it's not like 8 bears or so. Yeah, he's making benches, he's making benches with master training, benches cancel bears completely, but he doesn't have an expansion. Yes, he got 1k, but why do you attack then? Don't! There is no reason to attack. There is no reason to lose your HP, you just have to wait for, like, what? 6 benches, you can afford 6 benches easily, and it will be a good attack against Colorful. All the bears, like 3 bears, will get possessed out of 5, which is amazing, and it will change the fight completely. And Colorful is checking if his opponent got an expansion, because he also can't believe that Happy doesn't have one. And again, Happy got no lumber. Why do you have no? Because you don't want to open your base so much, but why? It doesn't matter. Oh god, another bot. Just die, you freaking bot! You creature of evil! Give me a second, No, I have to pause the... Did I... Oh no, I have paused the game. It's just a delay. Oops. Give me a second, I'll... Ah! Wrong window. Yes. That removes the messages. I was able to find the correct button. Finally. After not so much time. Anyway, getting back into the game. Happy got Frost Armor, by the way. Against Night Elf, it's a very questionable decision, to be honest. Because we've got Dryads. We've got a lot of Dispel. And he may have second ritual, and second ritual will give you Nova quite soon. After you getting drained to 0 mana, burned to 0 mana. But instead he got Dark Ritual level 1, and That's not. I mean, that's not that terrible. But why? It's not awful, but still, why? And he still get no TP. He's not even living on the edge, and Colorful right now is able to pump to 80, and Happy got what? Two benches? Oh, three benches. And only two got enough mana to possess, and right now Demon Hunter should burn one. Yeah. No, he burns Naga. That was terrible. And he instantly TPs out. Demon Hunter is dead. There was no way to save him because he decided to save the bear. That was that was quite a mistake from Colorful, not buying not waiting for an invul potion. But he got an expansion. He should be able to. Oh no, he was not able to remake his hero. And now Happy should attack. He got benches, he got 5, he got at least 4 with enough mana. I hope he will turn off the curse. No, he got 3 with enough mana and 2 for the curse, and he's making an expansion. He is doing everything correctly right now. I do not agree with such a late expansion, but it's fine. And Colorful is making the resistance skin. No, Happy, it's your timing. You should attack. You should attack about now. That's a good moment. Because against giants with resistant skin, you will not be that amazing. Okay, Colorful was able to buy his Demon Hunter from the tavern because he got this expansion and you don't, my friend Happy. Happy bought an invul, Happy bought a healing scroll, heal dryads, focus dryads, one bear is getting... Yes! Two bears are out of the fight, possess another one and another one. Yeah, all the bears should get removed from the fight. One bunch is remaining, but she is used for anti-magic shell. There is not much reason to put anti-magic shell on bears. Yes, there are some effects, but you can survive against Demon Hunter is back. Just focus him to death. Yeah, strangle him by the neck till he dies. Demon Hunter is getting stuffed out. No, Demon Hunter is dying, and that's over. Yeah, Happy won this one. That was a good game from him. I do not agree with benches, but he was able to make 5, and Colorful was not reacting in time. So in the end, benches were able to catch all the bears. I would prefer him to make an expansion way earlier because he would be able to repel what Colorful had anyway without much effort, really. So the game number 3. 1-1. And we're looking at the game number 3 in a terrible quality. Why? Just make it 180 for hell's sake. Yeah. Sorry. But it doesn't matter, I still stream in a terrible quality, so... Echo Isles, version 2. On Echo, it's way easy. Echo is not a terrible map for a Night Elf. It's a relatively small. Night Elf's expansion is very vulnerable, but on Echo Isles, both expansions are very vulnerable. Either you may be an undead, you may be a human, you may be an orc, you may be an elf. Your expansion will still be completely exposed, especially if your enemy decides to attack with mercs, with additional forces. And of course, because you can just cut the flow of reinforcements here and still attack the expansion. You get almost no defenders what benefit advantage. Almost no defenders advantage on this map. Yes, if you defend your expansion, if you establish your expansion, mercs work for you. Mercs cost, of course, only gold. You can survive with mercs, but nah, it's hard to establish one. And in this situation, Night Elf's expansion is just as good as any other. Yes, it's exposed, but every expansion is exposed on Echo Isles. Mm. Having only one shop works both ways. Again, you can't have a lot of invuls as Night Elf, and you can't have a lot of invuls as an Undead. And it makes outbuying invuls very, very important thing on this map. And Happy decides to play without an expansion, at least for now. I don't know if he'll decide to go for an expa. And he is playing without coil again. It's fine. It's fine to play without coil, it's just a bit greedy. Because if you can't utilize your coils and you lose all your mana anyway, you've lost it for nothing. Yes, you lose it slower, but at the same time you give Night Elf less inten less intention. Oh. Oh god, what do you give to the Night Elf? Less reason, let's say less reason. Less reason to burn you. And while Night Elf saves his mana, of course, his fountain healing gets better and better. And now it's a good steal. It's a good steal on the mercenary camp. Two mercs are getting stolen. If he gets his own mercs, he can establish an expansion. If he also gets his own priest, and if it's his plan, and he can do it. As a Night Elf, he skipped a lot of archers. Because Happy is playing so passively, because Happy is getting all the creeps on the map. And that's also fine, of course, because Happy decided to go for a blue ogre, which has a consumable, and consumables are amazing. Graveyard is being cancelled. It will get cancelled, but it will not be the end of the day for Happy, and this Troll Priest should die. Yeah, it'll die in the end. No Nerubian on your main base, my friend. And it's a good wall, so of course there is no way any acolytes will die. Acolytes are the best worker right now in terms of being protection, of course. Happy is getting his tier 2. Without a graveyard you can't do much, but at least you can start making leech. You got no gold for leech. Why doesn't he have enough gold for leech? What did he buy? What did he use? Didn't he sell a TP? Did he use a TP to... What? Give me a second. Why is his gold situation so terrible? He got Potion of Rejuvenation from the camp. Yeah, he bought Staff of Teleportation. He sold Staff of Teleportation. How many ghouls? 7. How many acolytes? Didn't he cancel his graveyard? It costs quite a good chunk of gold. 170. He makes another ghoul. Oh yeah, he didn't cancel his graveyard. Okay, that's interesting. That's not the end of the world, but that's 200 gold. That's almost 2 ghouls. I mean, the ghouls lost 1 damage, and now you've lost a compensation for the nerf for 9 ghouls, 10 ghouls. I mean, ghouls got what 9 basic now instead of 10 base, and they deal 11, 13. Taking into account the initial hit dice, 12, 14, I forgot. Maybe now they deal 11, 13. So, yep. We're losing additional additional ghoul and a half. You've lost an equivalent of 10 ghouls pre-nerfed, being not nerfed. Okay, he's making tier 3, he's remaking his graveyard. He decided that Leech is not as important as the graveyard right now. I would argue with it. I would prefer to see the Leech and the graveyard later. Oh, he bought stuff. Did he buy... Did he really buy a stuff of necromancy? No, don't tell me. Yes! Who needs fucking Leech? Let's waste 150 gold on stuff of necromancy right now. Because you absolutely can't start making a Lich who will bring you the stuff of necromancy. Nope. No, no, no. I need this for charges. I am a mighty Death Knight. Hell, that was bad. And again, Colorful is also making mistakes. But I'm looking at Happy, I'm checking what mistakes did Happy make. Because he's certainly not playing well. For him, he's still playing really well for an average player. Even average tier 1 player, but right now he's playing like an average tier 1 player. And this mistake with buying stuff of Necromancy over Leech, what did you achieve? What did you want to achieve? What was the reason? This archer. Kill this archer with your own naga. Please kill her. This lady should die. Oh, feed her to creeps. No, okay. Yeah, saving her life is fine, but it was so dangerous that she would die. It would, by the way, worth a normal mana potion to kill this archer with coil, but certainly not a large mana potion. And Lich is getting out now. And Night Elf was able to utilize his advantage to full, because Happy never pressured him, really. There was no attack with ghouls. You don't make an expansion and you don't attack with ghouls. He didn't attack completely. That's strange. Night Elf is creeping, Demon Hunter is level 3, Naga is level 2, it's fine. 2 gloves of attack on Leech, that's of course an obvious decision. Night Elf is buying an Invul Potion, yes, that's what I was talking about. You need all the Invuls on this map. Because not only you buy an Invul for yourself, you steal an Invul from your opponent. And getting an Invul Potion here is good. And if he buys the second one the moment it cools down, it will be amazing. And now it'll be another late expansion from Happy against no expansion whatsoever on the Night Elf, and he'll lose, right? Don't tell me you're making an expansion here. It's late. I mean, you can make it later after you attack Night Elf at 50 with your ghouls, with your destroyer. No, he's not making an expansion, he just took all the ghouls to his army. Every ghoul, to be honest. Just one remade to harvest lumber and... Oh, no, there are two and one is coming back. Yeah, there will be two, it'll be fine. Lich got frost armor again. Why? What's the point? Why do you get the frost armor on Lich against Night Elf with Dryads? With two Dryads right now, and it will not be enough. It may not be enough. But in general, you just don't survive this frost armor. Your frost armor is non-existent on your Lich, and you do not... Oh! You're attacking without a destroyer form! What a good decision, my friend! Against bears! With form, with potential rejuvenation. You know these strange black sphinxes in the sky? They are quite good against bears, to be honest. Nope. He wants to creepjack. He's playing badly. I mean, okay, I doubt even an average tier 1 player would do such an attack. Now it's his first destroyer, and he was fighting against an army which was larger by 25 additional percent simply due to roar. And rejuvenation, he had nothing to dispel rejuvenation. He was just lucky that Night Elf had no rejuvenation. Otherwise, Demon Hunter would be completely immune to damage. Now Demon Hunter got 3 rings of protection on top of everything, because rings of protection are amazing for him, of course. One bear will die, because right now Happy got a destroyer, one archer died. Night Elf is more or less wasting his time here, but Happy is also wasting his time. Nobody got an expansion, both are quite happy about it. Now Happy should visit a shop and buy an invul. It's very important to buy all the invuls here. He doesn't have gold for it. And he decided to go for a scroll. Do not chase, there is no reason to chase. You've got only one destroyer right now. You've got two, but okay, you've got one with mana. Okay. Kill the bears. Do not kill. Do not attack freaking Demon Hunter with your magic damage. Let's look at this hit. How much damage it does to all the bears. And then he decides to attack Demon Hunter. Whoosh, whoosh. Now he switches back to bears, but one destroyer is damaged and flies around for no reason. I don't know why. Anyway, Demon Hunter was not even focusing him. Kill more bears. Yes, kill the bears. The bears are your main target, main priority. If he kills another bear, he will trade, not preferably, but equally. Do not lose this destroyer. Okay, this destroyer died. had to get away, but it died in the end. Demon Hunter is fighting against the statue. Doesn't want to burn it for some reason. Okay, he burned it in the end. And he got bracers of magic resistance. Okay, one of the reasons why Night Elf is doing good here is amazing items on Demon Hunter. He got lucky. Yes, happy with the flute also got a bit lucky, but Leech is not that exceptional. Heal the bear. No. It's either bears or dryads. You both got no expansions, you can heal units, you don't need to focus heroes at all. Especially since you can't focus heroes, you're happy. And look at Naga with an Invul Potion. Something that Happy would like to have for himself. There is no freaking chance. Don't tell me Happy will lose another unit just because... no. Happy is moving correctly. Now these Dryads are in danger and Destroyer is in no danger whatsoever. And this statue... Okay, this statue is... was not moved that correctly. Another Dryad goes down. Another do not focus freaking Demon Hunter! Dryads! You have 4 fiends and you had 4 fiends, one down. You don't have Burrow, by the way. And here you can buy out all dusts of appearance. If you want to. So Burrow will give you not an immunity, of course, but a lot of power. And Colorful knows about Defender's advantage. He knows that he is no longer in his own lands. And of course, he wants to save his expansion. He is at 56. He broke 50 quite a long time ago. That's why he's trying to be aggressive, because finally Happy got himself an invul. He still doesn't have his third hero. He's making benches again. I would make an expansion in his place. He can defend an expansion with the Lich and Demon Hunter, the Death Knight. If he decides to just get some mana to deal some damage to Night Elf. Another invul? No, it's stuff of TP. Hello, friend. I really enjoy your content. Oh, okay. I guess I'll follow you afterwards. So we've got what? One destroyer, 2 potential destroyers against 60 food on a Night Elf, which should not really happen, but okay. Here, Night Elf's items are completely busted. I don't really know why did he sell the third ring instead of giving it to Naga. I guess Naga was not anywhere near the shop when he was buying stuff of teleportation, but again, he isn't using his stuff right now. Naga is creeping to level 5, slowly but inevitably, and everything. What happened with my stream? Did it happen with my stream? No, it happened with initial stream transmission translation, whatever. There is a fight for the remainder of the creeps. We've got... And Colorful is prepared. Colorful is making giants already. And he got a lot more dreads now. So if Happy makes 5 or 6 benches, it would be a mistake. Make 3. Then make an expansion. Make an expansion right now, I would say. But no, he's going towards a Night Elves expansion without a TP, while having the money for a TP. Nope. And how does this Frost Armor work for you, my dear friend? I mean, how many Frost Armors did we see in this game? Is it really happy playing? Okay, he went to a shop, he bought a TP, Lich got an Anvil, that's fine, everything will be fine. Yes, there is a certain reason why he wants a Frost Armor, because he do not expect himself to get to get enough mana to cast Nova, and Frost Armor can potentially do something for a very little investment in mana. So you get your 40 mana, you cast Frost Armor, 40 now. It was 40 at some point. It doesn't really matter how much it costs. You cast your Frost Armor and then you're fine. You get no mana again, there is no point in burning you, there is absolutely no... and you got some benefit. But against Dryads, it just doesn't work. And Colorful is at 80 because he had his expansion for such a long time. While Happy was making Banshees, hoping to get some benefit from these Banshees, and now Colorful is killing bears. Okay, I can give this game to Night Elf, but again, not because ghouls were nerfed. Happy made a few mistakes, but not so many. He made quite a few, to be honest. The main reason, of course, are items on Demon Hunter. It's really hard to deal with Demon Hunter with such items. And Happy got a terrible control on his destroyers. I don't know why he can't micro his Destros any longer. And now he got for Banshees, who are solely for Curse, and even Curse will not really work for him. Just say GG and quit. What can you do against mountain giants when you've got only ghouls? He sold the ziggurat. He really wants to close the game, but does he even know that there are mountain giants instead of bears? I mean, I haven't seen anything scouting for quite a while. Happens. What can you do against mountain giants? Not playing passively why elf can switch to mountain giants from bears by killing all the bears. And he made another Banshee. Now he got 6. 6 Banshees, which will do... What? What exactly these 6 Banshees will do? I mean, it's the best... it's the best way to identify that he had absolutely no idea about mountain giants. He made 6 Banshees. When he had 4 and he could have stopped at 4 when there were no more bears on the field. And this could be another abomination, this could be ghouls. The problem with mountain giants is that they deal very little damage. If we're not talking about fighting fiends or something else with medium armor. And he still got no disease, disease field, disease instinct upgrade. No, Happy played badly. Okay. Now I know what happened. Thanks for watching. Whoever was watching, nobody was watching, but anyway.